guys, this is Malorian, and this is going to be a War Machine battle report at 50 points, and I'm going to be bringing out my Legion of Everblight. I just had to come down to the store this Thursday, pick up some more prizes and stuff from my tournament I'm about to run, and I thought, hey, let's get a fun game at the same time. So I got kind of this janky Epic Thagrosh list, and normally for Epic Thagrosh, you'll see the Shredder spam, and that's what I got there. I got 10 Shredders, I got a Harrier, and I also got a Carnivian, but I also take the Archangel. Now, I like the Archangel in this for a couple of reasons. One, because I can cry, because you can see I already broke off a Talon just bringing him here. But more seriously, the Archangel gives me something to hide behind. I really feel that with the Shredder spam rush, that I can keep the Archangel safe to make it do what it needs to do, and then I can take out the heavies I need, so that after, between the Dragonic Blood basically and the Spiky Growth, it really has a good armor skew going for it. At armor 22, you taking D3 damage each time, that it can really do its thing. Plus, I find sometimes that when you're up against people that they know that the Shredder rush is coming, so they'll be more protective, but what the Archangel does is gives you that D3+1 shots that kind of forces them to dedicate. So that's what we're going to be having going on here. Anyway, the person I'm up against is Gorten. The guy's name is going to be Blake, and he's running it with the Avalancher and also with the Earthbreaker. There's going to be Thor running 2 of the little spray bunnies. There's going to be Gudrun the Wanderer. There's going to be Rock Bottom. There's going to be the High Shields. There's going to be the Forge Guard. And I believe that's it. The mission here is 1st to 5. You have Kill Box. You get 1 for controlling a flag, 2 for dominating, but you can't do any scoring if it's being contested by the enemy objective, and that's the one that's far from you. If you destroy that, it's worth 1. And yeah, we're gonna try and see what happens here. So really, my plan is to go up, use the forest and that base to keep me safe, try and shoot down those high shields, because if I don't, what's going to happen is that I'll feet go into the high shields, and then his Forge Guard will kill me after. So I need to shoot away that first kind of row, then I can feet, kill those guys off, and the plan is to try and start winning on scenario to force him to throw up the Earthbreaker, and then I can charge up both my caster and the Archangel to take it out. So I get first turn, I'm putting up that Draconic Blessing or Draconic Blood, whatever the spell is, +2 armor, also Spiky Growth onto the Archangel. That's going to be going up. I have Tenacity on myself, Spiky Growth onto the Carnivian, why not? And then really I can just run up 6 other things, and that's all my Fury, so the rest has to walk up, and that's my first turn. By the way, the Harrier is going to be on the left because I want to get that thing to Thor if possible. So on his turn, he's going to be coming up. He's going to be putting the Strength of Granite up onto the Earthbreaker. Earthbreaker is going to walk up and do some shots, but it's going to scatter the wrong way. He's going to go up and go with the one Spray Bunny that after it's kind of prontoed up by Thor, it's going to shoot one of the Shredders, do a little bit of damage, nothing too serious. He forgot his wall, so that line of dice is going to be a wall. But you can see what I mean, where I could go up and I could kill all those high shields, no problem. But that's exactly what the Forge Guard wants. I mean, he kind of doesn't want those guys behind the wall because you don't have Pathfinder, so they can't charge. But those 7 charging Forge Guard regardless would just devastate all my Shredders that I have there. So I really don't want to do that. So my plan here is just to do some shooting and to pull him in. So that's what I do. I actually boost my hits with the Archangel because I want him to actually light them on fire, but I didn't need to because after all my shots, I got the full 4. It just kills all the 6 that were behind the wall, so they're all gone. I did a ride-by attack so I could move back after, making sure I'm inside the kill box here. I have 2 Rabid Shredders that go after the Gun Bunny there, and it's barely alive. It has like 1 box left, so it's now going to kind of force his hand to come forward, and otherwise you can see that the Shredder stayed safe and just actually went behind the wall for some protection. So on his turn, he's going to be killing a couple of my guys here. The one Spray Bunny is going to come up and spray my 2 Shredders by the other bunny, doing some damage. Gudrun's going to charge in, kill one, miss the other one. So there's 1 Shredder down. He's also going to kill my other yellow shredder that was by my objective. And then otherwise, he's just really moving up. He upkept the wall. He's going to be... I think he shot my archangel as well and did like 1 point of damage or something. But otherwise, the high shield's going up into shield guard, just really getting my way. The forge guard getting up there. Again, he has some behind the objective, which is kind of a waste because, you know, it'll be pretty hard to charge out from there. But looking at this and seeing as how I'm starting to lose some of my shredders, I want to try and kill off as much of his stuff as I can. And what I figure is if I can kill away the high shields there, I can really get into his forge guard here, and I can kill almost all of them. And then if I really damage the left as well, I can start scoring off the left flag and start to force his hand. So that's what I do. This is going to be my feat. Really, the Carnivian goes up and sprays and gets rid of 3 of those high shields are out of the way. But once I start doing the things there, I mean, Thagros already gone up, put up Manifest Destiny, put up Spiky Growth, healed up where needed to, popped the feat. The problem was that he was a little bit further back. So whereas I really wanted to get a lot done on the right side and the left side, I was really limited because of my control area. So I even had some guys that are just outside of my control area. So the one that was just walked up and killed the last high shield. The other ones, I just measured my control area. They went rabid and then just waited for the feat. The Archangel shot down a couple of the Forge Guard that were behind the wall and put the other 2 on fire. Then I was able to go up and kill Gorten the once he gets knocked down. That was really important because I needed him down so the Harrier could get to Thor. I also was able to destroy the 1 gun bunny. 2 of the other shredders went rabid and went up towards the other gun bunny. Then the feat goes off. I kill off some Forge Guard on the right side. I do more damage to the gun bunny, do more damage to Gorten while he's down. And yeah, kind of made a mistake with my measurements. And you can see there that the Harrier was short and did not get to Thor. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's not too bad. I still did quite a bit of damage to him. And over here, this is pretty bad for him. He just wants to get rid of this Harrier before it does anything. He actually charges it with Gorten and misses. And then does like almost no damage on the second attack. And then misses again. And just kind of like wasted a lot of focus. So that was a little bit unexpected. Otherwise, he will kill off a couple more shredders. That's really it. I think it's just a couple of shredders on the right. Really, as well, I should say as well that the Earthbreaker tried shooting down the Harrier, using its focus to boost to hit, missing all the shots, shooting Gorten and actually doing some damage to him. So really a lot of wasted activations there, just over a 2-point Harrier. But now's at the point now where, you know, I haven't scored any points yet, which wasn't really the plan, but I believe now I can start doing some real damage. So that's what I'm able to do. I'm able to kill Rock Bottom. I'm able to kill Gorten the Wanderer. I'm there to score my first point. I'm able to kill the other gun bunny. The Harrier freaks out and doesn't really do any damage. A couple of shredders freak out and they kill a Forge Guard. I kill a couple other with a spray and another attack. And then what my Archangel does is I'm starting to shoot into the Earthbreaker. I know it's soon that he's going to come in. I want to get some damage on the guy. And so I believe I did like, I don't know, 9 points of damage, and yeah, up 1 point. So on his turn, he's needing to move up, kind of like I said. So he's also going to be popping his feet this turn because he's trying to deal with that Harrier. Didn't miss again, so pops feet to kind of move all those little lessers away. Then the Earthbreaker is going to walk up to contest that flag and also kill the 2 lessers that were there. He's going to kill, I believe, another shredder on the right side, but really this isn't too bad. So on my turn, what I'm able to do is, first of all, I had a little bit of a question because I want to send in the Archangel first before Thagros. And remember, Thagros can see him because I can see him over the forest. He can't see me, but I'd like to have Manifest Destiny up. but I don't want to activate Thagros first because I want him to keep as much as possible just to make sure I don't get assassinated after. So after a little bit of thought, I decide, what the hell, going the Archangel first. He really does not roll well, but he is able to take out at least half of the Earthbreaker before Thagros goes in. Then Thagros charges in, he shows him how's it done, destroys the Earthbreaker. I'm still camping 3. I have one Shredder walk up to the flag, so I score my second point. I go up with the Carnivian, do like 1 point of damage to the Avalancher. I'm able to kill off both the other Forge Guards, so that was pretty lucky with the 2 Shredders. And at this point here, I'm in a pretty commanding lead, and he'll have to pull off something crazy to beat me. And he's not able to really pull much of anything together. He's going to tune up the Avalancher, try and do some shots, but it's not really going to do much. I'm going to score again. And then I'll just walk over Thagros to dominate and win on scenario. So there you go. There's the game. For the most part, the battle plan went just like I hoped. Really, the part where I did derp on it was that my control area. I mean, looking at it, I didn't even really need to be committing back to the Forge Guard that early. They were far enough back. They were not really in a good commanding spot. I did want to kill the Forge Guard so that he didn't start scoring on his own flag. So that was kind of my excuse. But really, I could have really just kept somebody on my side of his flag within 4 inches to contest and just waited for him to come to me, because when I'm able to move up attack, feat an attack, and do all that within Manifest Destiny, the Shredders do so much better. But either way, really like the list, love bringing out the Archangel. Sucks that I broke him, but either way, hope you guys like watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye.